And a good Friday, everybody. We're almost to August. One more day of July left. I hope everybody's doing okay today. My name is Jewel, and this is the Weather Channel of J7409. Thanks so much for clicking play and checking out all the weather with me today. I appreciate it very, very much. And if you are into the weather, feel free to subscribe if you'd like to. I would appreciate it very, very much. Okay, here we go, my friends. We got lots on the watches and warning map this morning. I'm going to tell you about maybe something might be popping up we need to watch so far as tropical weather goes. We have some excessive rainfall. We've got some severe weather that may pop up. And by the way, that derecho happened the other day as I forecast it would. And that was in the Wisconsin area. And of course, yesterday it moved right on through. And tornadoes in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and parts of Ohio. There was a lot of damage, folks, and some people have been reported hurt, but there were no deaths during that, so that's a blessing in itself. Now, you see all this dark gray over in Iowa and Michigan here, also over in Montana, and we got a little bit going on in Wyoming here, and of course in Idaho. Well, this is air quality alerts. This is all from smoke that's coming down from the fires in the U.S. as well as Canada. A lot of Canadian fires is going on also. Now, this is very bad for people who have breathing problems and little children and the elderly. It's up now. This warning and watch is up now. It should go away and dissipate for you guys around lunchtime, your time, and start to come down in intensity at that time. But in the meantime, please be aware of what's going on and stay safe. Now, the next big thing is the heat. Boom. Anywhere you want to look, North, South Carolina, Georgia, all the way across to Texas, the Florida Panhandle, Oklahoma, Arizona, Missouri, Kansas, Nebraska. It's the heat. It's the heat. Folks, it's going to be another hot one for us. So please dress accordingly. Stay hydrated. Please do this. You know, heat is one of the number one killers when it comes to the weather. Now, there's others, but it's with different types of systems. This heat is very dangerous. Please be aware of what's going on with it and stay safe. Same thing going up in Washington State and in Oregon. Just a little bit of California right up in here. And over in this area, we have some red flag warnings. Now, the next big story that's coming up is this excessive rainfall. And I'm going to show you all about it coming up here in southern and southwestern Utah, parts of Arizona, parts of Nebraska, even in Wyoming, some in Colorado. This rain is no joke, folks. It's going to come down, and we're going to check all that out coming up. So, the heat, everybody, even in eastern North Carolina, it's going to be way up in the 90s and feel like it's 105 to 115 today. So can you only imagine what it's going to feel like down in parts of Mississippi, Arizona, Louisiana, and in Florida? Hot, hot, hot. Be ready. We do have some relief coming. This is from a cold front that's going to be coming down from Canada. And it's going to be brief, but we're going to have it. But still, this is only going to affect mid to eastern and a little of the northern sections of the lower 48 here. You can see where we are going to start to cool down, and this is going to start probably around Wednesday and last until Sunday the 8th. Wednesday the 4th till Sunday the 8th. Now, excuse me, this is what it's looking like today. Still very, very, very hot in Minnesota, North and South Dakota, Montana. All of these areas in brown, you're going to be above average temperatures all the way up to Maine. So, keep this in mind. Other sections, we will be having a little of relief. Everybody who's in this streak of white, you should be about normal for the normal temperatures in your areas for this time during this time period. Time will tell. Let's hope it proves out true. Now, for the very excessive rainfall, look over here in Nevada, portions of California. We've got portions of Arizona moving up, as you can see, into Colorado, where this yellow is, and also that little place in Wyoming I showed you a while ago. There it is. You got a good chance of excessive downpour rains. If these little pop-up storms happen to pop up in your area, you could have some very excessive rain. This could cause some flooding. Be aware of it. Also in the green, excessive rain, as we see from South Dakota moving down into Nebraska, all the way to Missouri, Iowa. This is very excessive rain. Now for the East Coast over here, we may have some rain today, especially in North and South Carolina, maybe in Eastern Virginia, but it shouldn't be excessive rain. It should be the possibility of these pop-up splash and dash showers bringing us a heavy downpour, then it's over, and maybe some gusty winds with it. So let's go check that out and see what's looking severe. We do have that chance of these severe thunderstorms with severe wind and wind gusts, looking like they're going to be possible mainly during the afternoon and evening hours across parts of Nebraska, Iowa, northern Missouri, and a few storms might have some strong wind gusts. They may produce some strong wind gusts for portions of the Carolinas. Right now, hoping it won't be too severe, but we do have that chance, as you can see, right in these areas here from, say, around the Piedmont, around Raleigh, and all of eastern North Carolina, moving down into South Carolina, and just a little bit. You might have some wind gusts pop up in this little section in eastern Virginia if you are in those areas. It bumps up greatly, though, when you get to Iowa, parts of Missouri, and parts of Nebraska. Be aware, folks, because we do have a chance of some tornadoes with these storms today. Nothing like it was yesterday and the day before when that derecho went through Wisconsin and then on over through Ohio, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey in that area. Everybody else in the green, including up to portions of Maine, everywhere in the green, you do have a chance of some thunderstorms popping up today. Now, that chance of tornadoes is 2%. Might be 2%. You might not think that's a lot, but there is that chance, so be aware. In portions of Nebraska, Iowa, and Missouri. Now, so far as the wind outlook, that's the greatest chance. Where that chance of tornadoes are, that's where your wind is up to 15% to be very high, and gust with downdraft winds, so be aware. Only 5% for North and South Carolina and the surrounding areas. Now, what about hail? No hail anywhere except a 5% chance if these storms pop up and start to train through. So be aware from Nebraska, portions of southern and southwestern Iowa, and portions of Missouri. Now, here we go with the 5-day graphical tropical outlook from the National Hurricane Center in Miami, Florida. For the next 5 days, nothing brewing, nothing stewing. We don't see anything going on. But August is almost here. What could be starting a very tropical system coming up? Well, let's go see if we got any that could be started. And it does look like in about a week, maybe a day or two after a week, but in about a week, we do have this low pressure that has come off the coast of Africa right in here. Has some rain clouds trying to get started with it. No big deal at this time, but it's here. And also another one is trying to form right behind it. And this right here that you see, this is another big low, folks, that's going to come off the coast of Africa also. So we're going to have a lot to watch. Not that these things are going to materialize into big storms, but we've got to watch them and be aware of what's going on. Also, over in the Pacific, we do have a good chance of a tropical storm, maybe a hurricane. We'll have to wait and see. But right now, prime interest coming off the coast of Africa in the next week or so is going to be this area right here. As it just pops up, it don't look like a lot, but we certainly need to watch it. And this one is going to try to form also. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you for everything you do for me. And I just love you all to death. That's all I know what to say. I hope each of you have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day. And if you haven't subscribed and you are into the weather, I'm watching it all, folks, as it comes through. Subscribe. Click that little J7409 weather insignia in the bottom right-hand corner. Click that bell and check off all to make sure you get all my latest weather videos. I would appreciate it very, very much. Much peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching.